3-tier EvacPAD. Okay, it's designed to hang on the wall. It'll probably be in the stairwells and places like that, hanging up on the wall. When you need it, we can either lift it off the hooks and take it in its bag, or, as you saw in the video, just release the straps and the pad will drop out. Okay. Working load limit, 150 kilos. Like with all the other pieces of equipment, the limiting factor here, it's not the weight of the person. Okay. This was tested to more than twice that. The limiting factor here is the size and the weight, and the physical size and shape of the person. Basically, if you can get somebody on the pad and get the straps around them, you're good to go. But if they're too big for the pad and you can't get the straps and you can't get them on the pad, then you're going to have to go to the Pro Plus. All right? So, like in the video, if we all work, if somebody comes on this side with me, okay, so if we have a patient on the bed, or it could be on one of the A&E trolleys, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the headboard and the footboard off. So we'll just lift the headboard and footboard off, put that out the way, and then if we start at the top here, take out the bedding all the way down, work our way down the bed, all the way down to the bottom, and then we're going to swaddle the patient up in it. So over at the bottom, and then fold the sides in really nice and snug. Let's get those arms tucked in nicely like that. All right. We've already removed the pillow. Keep the pillow handy, because it's harder to roll somebody when they've got the pillow there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to ready, steady, roll, and we're going to roll towards you. Remember, you're not reaching forward. We're going to put, well, brace back, okay? Ready, steady. No, you just wait until we're going to push them towards you. Okay, you just catch. Ready, steady, roll. That's it. Roll them up onto the side like that. We've gone to get the pad. Like we said, it'll be hanging up on the wall like that. So we can either bring it in its bag, or where we find it, just release the Velcro and the pad will drop out. Now then, with this particular product, there's a definite foot end and a definite head end. So look for the head and shoulders and make sure that's lined up with the patient there. Place the pad on the mattress behind the patient, pull out the high visibility pulling straps, put them out the way clear, undo all the cross straps, and then the straps closest to the patient, tuck them away underneath the pad, tuck it all away underneath so they don't roll back on it. Then we're going to push the pad up against the back of the patient, and then you're going to roll the patient up onto the pad, and then you're going to roll the patient again towards us. So ready, steady, roll, and then again, brace, ready, steady, roll. That's it. And you see how that frees up that side now? So you can pull the straps out. Pull the straps out. Yep. Okay, and then we're going to let the patient roll back down. Ready, steady, roll. Now a real person probably won't be all the way onto the pad like that. So what we're going to do now is you're going to hold onto those straps. Yep. We're going to hold onto the bed sheet. And when I say slide, you make a little pull that way. Brace, we make a little pull this way. Ready, steady, slide. Just little movements like that, and we'll get them centered up. If we've got the pillow, let's get the pillow popped back in. And if their feet will go in the foot pocket, put their feet in the foot pocket. Okay? It's not a deal breaker. Okay? If their feet won't fit in the foot pocket, or if they're a little bit taller, keep the head on the pad and just let their feet hang off the bottom. All right? Because you're shaped, you're a little bit wider at the top than you are at the bottom. Even if your feet aren't in the foot pocket, you're not going to slide off the pad. Right? So if we can get their feet in, pop their feet in the foot pocket. First one, we'll just go straight red to red, blue to blue, green to green. So connect that up. And then we really need to be nice and firm with these straps. So hold the top, pull on the top strap, and at the same time, hold the bottom strap, push that towards the buckle. So push, pull, push, pull. Hold this bottom one here, pull the top one, push that towards the buckle, push, pull, like that. Really nice and firm. The firmer the better. The last thing you want is, if the straps are too slack, they're going to feel uncomfortable and feel like they're sliding. So nice and tight, like that, so the pad starts to wrap up around the person. All this excess strap, get that wrapped up and tucked in so don't trip on it. Tuck it away inside the bed or back underneath the strap there. Like I say, just gather it up and tuck it away like that so it doesn't. Okay? So that's the first strapping in method. Like we saw on the diagram, there's all different strapping in methods. Okay? What we don't want to happen is, if you've got somebody a little bit shorter, we don't want this strap riding up on the top of that chest, or you might have a female patient where you don't want to put too much pressure on the top of that chest. So an alternative way is, rather than going red to red, blue to blue, right, we could go red to blue, blue to red. So if we just take them out, go that way like that, that's it. Oh, slacking that off a bit. In there. So you see, we've freed up all that area here. That's probably a more comfortable method. That would be our preferred method. Now, maybe we've got a pregnant mum or somebody who's had abdominal surgery and we don't want to put any pressure on the middle of the body like this. So what we're going to do there is we're going to go red to red. We'll go straight across there, ideally across the top of their arms, between their elbow and their shoulder. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to cross these bottom two. So we're going to go blue to green and green to blue. Okay, so you see how we've freed up all this area now? Now then, the beauty of this product is you don't have to be lying flat on your back like that. So if you did have a pregnant mum and you wanted to make them more comfortable, they'd probably be more comfortable being on their side like that. Right, so if you look at these straps, you've got all of this length in the straps. Look how long these straps are. Right? So whatever position they're comfortable in, you've got more than enough length. Just pad them out with some pillows or blankets and keep them in whatever position they're comfortable, which might be on their side like that. Now then, if we've got a child or a smaller person, or might even have a double amputee, we'll just shorten Brian up here. Very flexible. Right? What we're going to do now, if we've got a smaller person or a child, we're going to position them more in the middle of the pad, right? And then we're going to do the strapping all the way from the top to the bottom, all the way from red to green and green to red. Okay. So use all that length you've got all this length in the strap. Okay, and then blue one straight across the middle. There you go. Just pull that tight. So see, that's what you do for a child, double amputee, or a smaller person. Position them in here. In addition to what you could do with the sheet, if you did have like a teenage child or a smaller person, what you could do is pop their feet in the foot pocket, and then we could cross these two. So we'll go green to blue. So we're going to go green to blue, blue to green. We'll have their feet inside the foot pocket here, like you see on in the diagram. Even though we're not using the red one, we're still going to fasten that across there. So that's all your different options that you've got for strapping in. Right, we'll position them back on the pad now. We'll just go red to blue, blue to red, and we'll go straight across with the green. Like I say, remember, nice and firm, because we're going to be sliding off the bed now. Hold that bottom part of the strap, hold this bit here. Yeah. Push that towards the buckle at the same time as you pull. Push, pull, push, pull. Really nice and firm. So the other way, hold this bottom one here. No, hold that. Oh, yeah. Right, push that towards the top, pull on that one. That one there, hand. That's it. Push, pull, push, pull. Yeah. Bit full. That's it. Then tuck all that in. Get the excess tucked away, that's it. You see, when it's wrapped up around them like that, it should be able to rock. Right? The firmer the better. The last thing you want to do, if these are slack, especially when you're going up the slope of the stairs, people are starting to feel like they're sliding. That's going to be uncomfortable for them. Okay, so we've got them strapped in like that. Now what we need to do is get them down off the bed and onto the floor. Just a routine emergency. We'll let them deal with it. Okay, so let the bed go down, get the bed down as low as you can. If it does, we're going to tilt the bed up, head up. That'll make it a little bit easier for us. But even if it doesn't tilt, just get the bed down as low as you can, and then from here. Now, coming off the bed, two people, one person at the foot end, one person at the head end. Now, what we don't want to happen, there's no need, is you come off the end of the bed, start with the strap short. Okay, we're going to make our way back off the end of the bed. There's no need for anybody to be bent down like this. Okay, there's lots of length in the strap. Make sure you keep a good posture. Start with the strap short, and then as I walk back and the legs go down onto the floor, let the straps go long and use the full length of the strap. There's no need for it to bend over. The same, the person at the top end, starts with the straps short. As you make your way down the bed, let the straps go longer, and then as the head clears the end of the bed, there's no need to hold on to the weight. Just let the straps slide through your hands and let the head go down. All right? Make sure there's plenty of space behind you. If necessary, line the bed up to where you want to go. Right? It's important, the procedure when we come off the bed or the trolley is one continuous movement. We don't want to stop halfway or 3/4 where the head's still in the bed, otherwise we're going to bend the patient forward like that. Okay, so person at the top, you're going to take charge. When you're ready, steady, slide. You need to come up the side here like this. Right, like that. Yeah. Like, okay, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
That's it.
Yeah. Ready, steady, slide.
Right, straight back, keep going, keep going. Let those legs come down, let the straps go along. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. That's it. Just like that, as smooth as that, straight down and onto the floor. All right?
Yeah.
So once you're onto the ground like this, the person at the bottom, you're going to tuck that strap away and you're going to join your colleague at the top there. And then, like in the video, we're both going to go pull them head first through the building. You're going to make your way like that through the building to the top of the stairs. All right? Yep. If you are in a confined space, maybe somebody collapsed in a shower room or a toilet area, you've got this short strap here, which what you can do, we could sit them up a little bit like that, and for like tight turns, you can maneuver them round and maneuver them round like that. Okay? If we had somebody like my size or bigger on here, we could do, and we had the help of 4 people, what we'd do, go 2 at the top like that, and 2 at the bottom like that. So as you're pulling, we're pulling as well. And that's a lot easier. All right? Right then. I'll just pop him back up on the bed there a moment. Okay. At the top of the stairs, you can imagine we're at the top of the stairs there now. We'll always go down the stairs feet first, not head first. Head first through the building, and when you get to the top of the stairs, spin them round, feet first down the stairs. What we don't want to happen is you come off the top of the stairs like that, we don't want to let those legs drop straight away, otherwise you're bending somebody in an uncomfortable position. Okay? What we're going to do, same as when you come off the bed, start with the strap short, and as we'll come off the top of the stairs, once we get past the hips, as I let the legs go flat on the stairs like that, the person at the top just pulls back. So like you saw in the video, straight out and then flat onto the stairs, and then just let them slide down the stairs, big turn around the landing, and away back down. Okay, everybody happy with that?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like we said at the start, with your evac sheet and with your EvacPAD, minimum of 2 people, but a maximum of 4. There's only space to have 1 at each corner. Right? Now, if we're dealing with somebody who's 3 or 4 times my size, it's going to take more than 4 people. Could take 6, 8, or even 10. So, if we've got somebody who's too big to fit on here, then we need to go to the Evac Pro Plus.